Today, I'm going to be talking to you about navigating through the German visa process as a medical graduate, where paperwork is the king, but the queen is patience. I'm not going to lie to you, it is going to be a roller coaster ride, but I believe that the things that are worth it don't come in easy. Hi everyone, I'm Akash, your friendly neighborhood medical graduate aspiring to do my post-graduation here in Germany. I've divided the whole visa process into 4 separate steps just for easy understanding and some clarity. Step number 1 is choosing your state. It is very important and should not be taken lightly. I'll tell you why. Because you have a fixed set of documents that every state requires you to attest, translate, and then post it to their medical council. I have a list of documents that is most likely to be asked in every state, but this is not the same. And also, more importantly, the Faxsprachprüfung and the Kenntnisprüfung is to be given in that same state. You cannot give Faxsprachprüfung in one state and go and write the Kenntnisprüfung in another state. Spend some time, ask around, and do your research before you choose the state that suits you best. This is the list of documents that I have made which are most likely to be asked. Again, this is my list and this is no official list. I request you all to please go to the respective German Medical Council websites and see over there the requirements that you need for your particular state. I will also be sharing the links of a few states, but I don't have the links for all the states. But do keep that in mind. As you can see here, the first 6 documents, you can go and get them right away if you don't have any of them. But the 7th and the 8th becomes very tricky. I'll tell you why. The good standing certificate and the police clearance certificate. These documents are only valid for a period of 3 months. Now, you might think 3 months is a lot of time, but you remember that you have to attest these documents, translate them, and post them to the German Medical Council within this period of time. And it's not as easy as it may seem. Once you've collected all these documents, you book an appointment at the VFS and send your documents for attestation. That would take about 1 or 2 weeks. The attestation is not going to be on your original documents. So what they do is they take a Xerox of your original documents and they seal this Xerox copy. Now this becomes the original attested documents which you will be then sending it for translation. Step number 3. Translation of your attested documents. The only hard part about this process is to find the right translator. I am sharing the details of the translator I used. They are very professional, helpful, they do it on time and are also very reasonable with their pricing. And even if you want to get it translated by anyone else, it is okay. But remember that German translations are only valid if your documents are translated by a German court-certified translator. Keep that in mind. And another thing I forgot with the attestation, before you attest your documents, especially the birth certificate, for some of us in India, the birth certificate is in a regional language, for example, Kannada, Tamil, Telugu, Hindi. There is no translator that can translate these documents directly from the regional Indian language to German. So you need to first translate these documents from the regional language to English, get it notarized, and then send it for attestation and then send it for translation. Once your documents are translated, you, along with your CV, you post them to the medical council. And within a month, you will be getting something called an Eingangsbestätigung by mail, which basically means that the medical council have received your documents. And hopefully, within the next 3 to 4 months, you will get the deficit Bescheid. I need to tell you this. This is where actually the music really starts, because some people never get the Eingangsbestätigung, they directly get the deficit Bescheid. Some people don't get the deficit Bescheid for more than 3 months as well. And there are some people who get the deficit Bescheid in a month or 2. Nobody can say how long it's going to take. So this is where the queen of my visa process comes. Patience. Once you get the deficit Bescheid, you just have one document left, which is the Voranmeldung. How do you get this Voranmeldung and what is it? Voranmeldung directly translates to pre-registration or advanced registration. You get these documents from language schools that offer Fachsprachprüfung course or a B2 C1 medicine course. I will be sharing the link of schools that offer these courses, and you need to have your deficit Bescheid and your B2 certificate for getting a Voranmeldung. Once you get the Voranmeldung, you can go for the fourth and final step, which is applying for the visa. We need a 16D visa, so get the checklist for the 16D visa. I will be sharing the link for that. And also don't forget to write a letter of intent or a letter of motivation, because once you go to the VFS office for your visa, they just collect whatever documents you're going to give them. I have covered the whole visa process as much as I could. If you found this video informative, please like and share it to those who you think it's going to be helpful. Also, hit the subscribe button and follow me on my beautiful journey as I've become a postgraduate here in this country.